Hi class, in this video I'm going to be showing y'all R, just a straight up program R, and when you open it you'll see something that looks sort of like this. Your version might look a little bit different either because you're on a different type of computer or you're running a different version. It should look like this in general, and I want to sort of acknowledge that this is not the most user-friendly program, and I think this wall of text that you see when you open it is kind of a good example of that. So hopefully by the end of the semester, all of this will seem more familiar. But if you're feeling kind of stressed out or just your eyes are glazing over at this point, that's okay. It's not you. This is really on them. And we're just going to have to get past it. I'm running R version 4.0.2 called Taking Off Again. I don't know why they chose that name. Usually there's sort of themes associated with it. But if you're running an older version or a newer version, it really won't matter for this class. Any thing downloaded in the last like 4 or 5 years should sort of work the same. In any case, you can really ignore this first part of the text. What we're looking for is this little caret down here. This is the place where R is looking for instructions. It's kind of waiting for our commands. R is a computer, it's a calculator. We have to give it instructions. And so just right now, this week, I really just hope that y'all can download this program and start to navigate it successfully with some basic instructions like 1 plus 1. And if I type in 1 plus 1 and then hit enter, it will result in the answer 2. But it's not just giving me 2. You'll see that it also has this number 1 in a bracket. And this, sort of the blue text is my command. The black text is the output, and the output R is giving me the answer, the result, and also this what's called an index. This number 1 in brackets is R's way of telling me, hey, this number 2 is the first thing I gave you, and it's only giving me one thing, so it's just going to have the number 1. I could give it another instruction like 8 times 6, which always used to give me trouble in elementary school math tests. I don't know why. Thought it was 54, but it's 48. And again, R tells me, well, this, the first thing I gave you. So, throughout the semester, we'll be learning more sophisticated commands, and I could ask R to, for example, count from number 1 through 50. And this colon is the symbol for sort of giving me all the numbers from 1 through 50. I hit enter, and it does what I ask it to pretty quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way through 50. And you'll see that it's telling me, well, the number 1 is the first thing I gave you, the number 25 is the 25th thing I gave you, and the number 49 is the 49th thing I gave you. So the indexing is just counting the order of a number in a list. So that's, the basics of R. In the console, we're sort of looking at this sort of command where we give it instructions and we get a result. Great, thanks.